This All-Star event's been really fun. The first one I went to was really serious. I think this event has a lot more variety.
This is actually Hook City. 10 blitzcranks.
I think Doublelift is just doing what he's always been good at. That's kind of what I have to watch out for.
Here's your lead. The ignite goes down. Doublelift very low. Doublelift lives with less than 10 HP.
Team Ice currently 450 points, whereas Team Fire sitting on 400. And it's a retreat from the CIS. Westo's got 3. He's looking for 4. That's the Quadra. Looking for the pentakill.
저는 이번에 올스타전에서 꼭 이기고 싶다는 생각으로 왔기 때문에 이번에 우리 팀파이어가 이길 수 있게 최대한 노력하겠습니다.
There's a chance of us winning, of course. Then again, I don't think LCK will go easy on us one more time. You're Ice. You're too good. We cannot lose. We're the best. We're the best.
Ice! Ice! Ice!
Hello and welcome to the final day of the 2015 All-Star event, coming to you live from the LCS studio in Los Angeles, California. You're getting a look at the Battle Arena heating up earlier and the players setting up and the fans who are ready to go for day 4 as we decide if it's Team Fire or Team Ice will take home the prize. There we see Kasing and Huni with a cheeky wink at Reckless, and they're the sub for the LMS Dinter with fantastic Timo handle. I actually got to see it. It's really well made. And they're now playing around with the LCK All-Stars as well. Hello everyone, I'm Evie Shokzapotra, joined on the analyst desk by Sam, Kobe, Harton, Kenzer, James Tress O'Leary, and Origin's AD carry Niels, here to bring an expert eye to the games that will crown either Team Fire or Team Ice as our All-Star champions. Because it's all square, everything is left to play here on this last day, and yesterday Fire especially doing good in those 1 versus 1s. 3 out of the 4 players are from Team Fire in the semifinals.
Team Ice is going to rely all on Froggen, so that means they're probably going to rely all on a 100 CS win. We have had a good variety, though. A lot of even level 1 kills coming out in these 1 versus 1s. Then the likes of Doublelift here actually had the 100 CS win, plus he decided to go for the kill win on top of it.
I mean, I've seen some different kind of jumps behind the scenes in the Froggen practice in the player room, and even though I believe in my players, I've seen some weird stuff as well.
You've seen some things.
Yeah, some no keystone, 100 CS jumps that are like more like tanks and just, you know, fine for late game. But I believe in Froggen.
Well, Froggen's got his work cut out for him because there are 3 Fire players left in that bracket, but Team Fire, they've not only been doing well in 1 versus 1s yesterday in the Assassin mode and 1 for all taking the victory. I mean, we had some pretty awesome things. The Blitzcrank 1 for all, 10 Blitzcranks, Knock'em Sock'em Robots, really strong performance by Team Fire and really impressive in the fun game mode.
That was definitely a fun one to cast. And some strategy actually coming out in those as well. The jungle item, the Devourer, actually came up really big for Team Fire in the end, and Team Ice actually ended up switching over to it.
Very good. And Team Fire with that racking up a lot of points, but also the EU LCS All-Stars who went undefeated in the 5 versus 5 and beat LCK, and that means that that will also be the final. That will be the last series. We have a best of 3 between the EU LCS and LCK. That could decide a whole lot.
It could. I mean, coming into today, the teams are tied at 550 points. Today, there are 850 points to grab in total, and that's broken down in this way. Tandem mode is worth 100 points. The 1 versus 1s have a pool of 250 points that Team Fire already have 125 from. All-Stars is worth 200 points, and the all-important regional finals between LCK and the EU LCS is worth 300 points. You really need those points if you want to secure the victory.
Yeah, it could definitely still go either way. The All-Stars game is 200 points just for a single game, so a really big swing right there, too.
And we also heard from Faker that he said, I really want to bring it home for Team Fire, and he'll go up against Froggen again in that All-Star match, so we'll see what happens there. The battle for the title of All-Star champions continues in just a few minutes as the pros double up and get cozy in tandem mode. And then we'll see who will take home the 1v1 title between our 4 semi-finalists. And later on, the top 2 regional teams in the tournament will hit the rift for a best of 3 set for 300 tournament points. And I think, well, Double said this has been a lot of fun, but I think when it comes down to that final best of 3, that is where the players will really want to show everything they got.
Yeah, definitely, especially since Team Ice already beat Team Fire. EU LCS beat the LCK team one time in a best of 1. So LCK going to look for some revenge there, and you guys going to look to cement your victory.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about my team in actually the 5-5 Summer Swift. I'm more worried about the tandem mode, because I've seen Casting and Huni in our player room, and it like just trying, a bit, and it didn't go so well. And Huni just screaming all the time and Casting laughing, and
yeah.
Yeah.
I played a tandem mode also in one of the show matches. It's really hard. The person with the mouse ends up becoming really dominant and like dictating everything.
Champs that require like you use the spells and the mouse is champs that fail the most. Yeah. Whereas 80 carries like Kaylin, something like this, it's going to be the more successful ones, I believe.
I'm expecting somebody to just go like Xin Shao, and then you don't actually have to do anything else other than hit one button and keep right clicking. So maybe that'll come out.
Yeah. Well, also, it changes the strategy of the entire game, because communication between 5 pairs of 2 people on your communications for the whole team the entire game makes it really hard to organize strategies like sideway pushing, because everybody's just trying to figure out, how do I control my single champion? So it devolves into a lot of skirmishes across the board.
Yeah.
We'll get to talk a little bit more about that in just a second. First, we have a treat, because it's time to look at the top 6 plays from around the world as voted by you. And of these highlights, only one can be the best of 2015. Our first nominee comes from North America, where Phoenix says Shurima.
On Phoenix in this turret.
Oh boy.
He's pretty strong though. What's he gonna do?
Oh, he got 2! He's gonna get a triple kill! A quadra kill! An amazing play by Phoenix on Azir! The legacy of Shurima is real! Let's see this again.
All right, so they know he has his ult. COG is low. They tried flank from 2 sides. Double with next Smithy takes so much damage. They don't land the Bard CC. Triple Emperor's Divide into a soldier double. And I don't even know what happened to the last guy. Bard died off on the side as well for the 4th kill. Good Lord, Phoenix.
And from China's LPL, Deft does work for EDG, bagging a pentakill.
Mako's not here, and Deft now peeled away, but Korra does so much work in the back line, but it might not be enough here. Pawn needs to find a kill to win, but he QSS's out. Imp gets the kill. That's 2 kills. Deft goes back in, flashes aggressive. Pawn needs to hide away. Deft, what the hell? Gets a triple kill, gets the quadra, gets the pentakill. What on earth is going on?
Up next from IWC region CB LOL, Yang puts his opponents between a rock and a Gnar place.
Vão tentar ir pra cima. O Barão é deixado de lado pela equipe da Cade sem descer mais caixa. O Yang vai agora. Segurou o time todo. O Mikael garante a eliminação. Double kill pra ele. Quer agora o Yang na sequência. O Brian utiliza pra longe. Triple kill da Tristana. Agora, amigo, o Yang brilhou como nunca.
And from the League Master Series, Ole shows just how quickly Janna will blow you away.
人们套了圣的大绝，想要反打做一个目标，又被摧回来之后，Ole是交了自己的闪电逃脱，不过 Toys 迎面而来的电视脉冲，哇，这里是 W， 然后 Ole 用大绝把他给吹开，用复出季风挡掉了这一次牛的冲撞。
And not to be outdone, Huni shows up with a 1v4 of his own.
Reckless tries to zone the team out. There's Annie so low, but there come the teleports. Huni has arrived, and holy crap! Everyone's dying in this fight. Reckless goes down. Zatai gets a bunch done, but Huni, the double, the stun, the triple kill, the quadra kill for Huni.
And finally, Faker does what Faker does.
And double 6, they get the flash from Nagne. Faker comes in, he's got the ult, he's got the kill. Beautiful, beautiful
Faker
game from SKT.
Dodged that petrifying gaze so beautifully, I almost couldn't see it.
Thinks Faker does.
All fantastic plays, but tweet at LOL Esports with the corresponding hashtag and help us crown 2015's #1 play. I think that freak call could be the caster call of the year. What is, in your opinion, the play of the year, Niels?
I like the Def one or the Phoenix one the most. I think that the Def realizing whether it was his fault or not, if just luck, but he like killed the only guy that was actually doing damage on that team comp, and then the rest was like Amaokai, Elisandra, that was I believe. So he knew if he killed that one guy that deals damage, he can kill the rest through lifesteal, and yeah.
I think for me, you're right on the Phoenix one. That's one of mine. Huni's right there. There's very similar plays in the way that unless you're that player in that moment, looking at that game, how would you get that? That just pure skill.
I always think that one's pretty funny because Afromood just dies 2 turret shots during that dive. They're like, how did he die? Oh, it was crazy. Oh yeah, just turret shots. But I really like the Faker plays just because Faker makes so many predictions of what his opponents are going to do that he's able to have the perfect timing on flash. And you can see even his own teammates. Wolf got stunned by the Cassiopeia ultimate. He can't even keep up with Faker.
Yeah. He has too high of a coordination. I think we're going to see a lot of good coordination, or bad, as 20 of the top pro players from around the globe are getting friendly. They're gearing up to control just 10 champions on Summoner's Rift in tandem mode. That means that there are 2 players, 1 on the mouse, 1 on the keyboard. There are 100 points to win, though, with this mode, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, like I was talking about before, the voice communications just get so crazy in this game that it affects the strategy of the entire game, and people just end up looking to try and use their champions effectively rather than try and actually, focus on objectives.
And that's one of the reasons why I think this game is either going to be super short because somebody will figure it out and go like 20-0, or super long because everyone's just going to argue. They're going to be like, no, I want to CS, no, I want to go for kills, I want to place a ward, which, I think is going to be a very difficult one to see exactly how the teams are going to pan out.
The guy with the mouse kind of decides where we go, where the other guy can just, wait and see where the mouse is. If he wants to use spells, he can throw them, but...
Although, saying that, I heard Kasing and Huni talking about 2 or 3 days ago, and Kasing was like, I'm just going to flash. If I'm keyboard, I'm going to flash to begin the game, and that's it.
Oh, look at that. So we already see them setting up, because it's not just on the Rift, but you also have to sit next to each other and then communicate. They're already laughing their asses off, and it hasn't even begun yet. Let's take a look at the player pair-up. Starting up for Team Ice, we have Dimonke, Cookie, Shmira, Reklex, and Kashuni. Some fantastic names there, and a lot of Skrillex haircuts going on as well. Nice work.
Cookie, probably my favorite.
Yeah, I think Cookie one is good, or the Reklex.
Reklex, yeah.
Sounds really good.
Rolls off the tongue. We're going to look at Team Fire now as well. I can't wait. We have Scray, Carve, Zestdor, Björgus, and Mule.
At least we win really hard in the name department on Team Ice, so I think we outnamed them pretty well here.
Outnamed them. We got that at least.
I'm just getting hungry looking at the first team. Kashuni and Cookie, that's just some tasty, tasty names coming out.
What's Kashuni?
Well, cashew nuts.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's not funny now. I'm sorry.
All right. No, I just didn't know what it was. Sorry. Well, I do think that the players are ready on stage, and as we head inside the arena, we'll hear what a few contenders think of their best new buddies.
Kasuni.
You like?
Yeah.
I like
Kasuni.
Kasuni.
It's kind of weird, but...
Yeah, it's weird. I think I'm the keyboard then. I'm better at Huni at pressing buttons.
No, I'm just better than him, just everything. So I have to play mouse and then click spell and then click aim, like everything. So he doesn't do anything.
I just give him the mouse because he would cry over it.
No, just he doesn't do anything, and then I just press mouse and then click spell and then click aim like this.
I think it's gonna be quite fun with this big guy.
I don't think this guy is really fun, so I will try to make him really fun.
Yeah. Scream?
What?
Yeah.
Scream?
Yeah.
Good. Your eyes. Yeah. You're too good. We cannot lose.
We're the best.
You're the best.
Best.
Ice! Ice! Ice!
Ice!
Ice!
We'll see what these guys can do. Hello, everyone. We are back with more 2015 All-Stars. We are inside in the arena. It's a bit more packed now. As you can see, there's a few more players on each stage. I'm moving to Biz in the third, along with Aiden Siren Movement and David Freak Turley, as we are about to get tandem mode underway.
Oh, it's going to be so much fun. I think we said this yesterday, but Aiden and I got some time to actually play tandem mode. We played an ARAM as Nocturne. We actually got the most kills in the game, actually. So
we won too.
Yeah, we won the game. It was actually before 20 minutes as well. They couldn't even surrender. We were that good. But
of course,
right? I mean, I have to always boast because otherwise, our synergy is just too good. We did Challenger the entire year. Now we're casting a game that'll be about the same skill level because now these players are kind of diverting it's just hard. We have to coordinate like this.
I feel like Huni was thinking this is going to be way too easy. Now, it has been choice of the players as we get into Champion Select who takes mouse and who takes keyboard. So they decide that, who feels more comfortable, and it looks like we'll see if that works out for each choice and pair.
Yeah, I would definitely put the more mechanically sound player on the mouse. They have to move around. They choose where you go. And it was so funny. Hoodie's talking about, I'll just do everything. I'll click the ability. You know, you can even put it on SmartCast so the mouse decides when you actually cast the spell.
We were kind of
not on SmartCast.
Right. Yeah, and we were kind of thinking that there might be the picks like Shinzao and things like that, where you're just like, you don't have to click much. You go in, you're either all in or not. You're not auto attacking. You're not missing skill shots. What do you guys think?
Oh, they're spelling ice. Oh, man. Sorry.
Yeah.
I got distracted. I was like, why are they banning Aurelia? You got to be like, Q, hit Q, hit Q, hit Q again. But I don't know about the picks. I am really floored by what people would actually think is good to play in this mode. And okay.
Oh, okay. That's going to be interesting because there's positioning necessary and the mouse mechanics within the skill shot on that. Ezreal would just be a terrible idea.
Right, so here's how this works. You basically right-click to move, and then you just put your mouse in the skill shot position at all times when you're not moving. It's like, I run to the side. Okay, whenever you want to hook, it's here.
What?
Just press Q when it's time.
But it's so hard, though, because if you're moving, you want to move back and forth. Those usual erratic movements that you have, where you don't want people to read you, if you're doing that with the mouse as somebody is trying to hit a skill shot, you'll throw it behind you. You'll pull a Meteos and throw the Sejuani ultimate the wrong way and stuff.
Wow.
You could. Very likely.
And they're playing incredibly difficult to play champions. Like,
this is good.
As though it wasn't hard enough, you pick like repeat button press, skill shot only champions. The Uni are smart, right? Like, Score and Prey know what's going on here.
You mean Scray.
Scray.
Sorry.
Scray.
Scray, like, pick the literal best champion in this game.
I think that this is really cool because Team Fire, they're actually picking champions where the keyboard has a lot of interaction, right? With Riven, you're going to be hitting a lot of Qs. With Udyr, you basically roll your face, left to right to left, different combo. But I like that. I like that they're getting them involved.
So wait, where is Bjergsen? So it looks like Bjergsen's actually on the mouse for this one. So Dyrus is going to be holding onto the keyboard for the skills there. That top laner, that's going to work. Bjergsen does have good mid lane mechanics, so the movement plus the keyboard skill from Dyrus. We'll see how that works out on that Riven pick. It might be an Alawi. We do see the Lucian coming in. The Ezreal pick still by Carby is killing me right now, but we'll see. We'll see. This could either, this could either be something like 10 minutes or 10 hours, ladies and gentlemen.
This is looking like 10 minutes. Having to play Lee Sin, Lucian, Yasuo, and Blitzcrank on tandem mode just sounds incredibly difficult. So Ice, I think, really handicapped themselves in Champ Select.
Oh, or they're going to become really quick learners and they're going to up their synergy very fast.
I mean, good luck with that one. Udy's going to run around, basically played optimally, and that just sounds so incredibly hard to play again.
Are they even keeping things in order? We don't even know where these are really
They
going.
picked their own champion.
Yeah,
I like for Bjergsen.
But does
Zestor
Demonte go top? Does Bjergsen stay top with Annie? Zestor's got teleport, so you'd think he'd go up and be Zesty in the top lane.
Yeah, I think they're actually going to put Bjergsen mid, and this is going to be a regular team composition, right?
You're just adding on to it now.
Bjergsen?
It's also interesting to note, like, which player got the role they wanted to, because for Carby, like, you know, the BB side of it got to play AD carry Ezreal. For Scray, it's like, well, we're just going to be a jungler now. Sorry. Even though Score used to be an AD carry, there's like, no. We're just all going over to my role. Enjoy that one. Cookie the same way. Clear loves jungling here. Rookie's along for the ride. Not that he's bad at Echo or anything, but instinct-wise, right? You got to be like, no. This is the time to gank. I know you don't understand ganking because I'm the jungler and you're not, but no, we're going top lane. Click the mouse.
Yeah, you're talking about Carby. Well, Carson's in charge of the mouse on that squad. BB's got the keyboard.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
But jungler's going to be laning. And then we saw how that went in the 1v1.
We will see.
I wonder if you figure it out. You go, hey, you know what? Let's swap. And you could actually swap positions and swap mid-game. I think that should be allowed.
Hashtag Ice win. Hashtag Fire win. We're about to get into tandem mode. This is the first time I've ever seen anything like this. I didn't even see these guys practicing. But this is going to be fantastic. We are on the Rift, and we're ready for some tandem. 100 points to be gained, and everything is all even right now.
I think they're ready to get this mode underway. It looks like they're going to clash in the same spot that the Blitzcranks clashed yesterday.
To Summoner's Rift.
All right, so we're going to go quickly in and see what Ice has to say as they're going in. So it looks like Kashuni gets taken out. There's already been more kills. This is Tandemonium right now. Spyra onto Bjergsen, but Bjergsen stays alive. Demonte, he can't get it down. The barrier comes up though. Mule trying to keep him in line. Get that body blocked in. And Reckless gonna come out.
4 for 1 right out of the gate. and Fire with those champions that you just want to roll your face over the keyboard seem to come out on top there. Just quick 5-on-5. I guess it's 10-on-10 now.
Yeah.
It is.
There were 10 kills already in this game. We're going to count them as double, guys. 8.2 thousand gold on Team Fire.
That was really testing the boundaries. Now everybody goes to lane. They kind of figured out one fight. But that means that with only one fight, this is going to be real sloppy from what we just saw. And I like that. I'm going to enjoy this.
Oh, it's going to be so much fun. So here we go. Carby and Scray. Thankfully, two junglers kind of starting out that jungle camp on the one side of the mode. Meanwhile, Cookie and Demonka. Reckless also helping out here, so at least there was a support down in the bottom lane. I guess the Lucian's really overpowered those double AD carry, just playing an AD carry. Like, this has got to be one of the easier ones, so.
You would think.
Yeah, thanks, Riot, for giving us some really imbalanced teams here.
Also, we got note that Demonka had flashed in the fountain as they started the game, so there's definitely some tandem trolling going on right now. Carby in the bottom. This is actually nice. Whoa, the grab coming in. Demonka. Carby, will he be able to keep it out of this one? Great skill shot and keyboard synergy. Nice. Flash forward. The communication right now off the wall.
Oh, top lane though. Kashuni, can he land the Q?
He landed the E. That one wasn't too hard. Oh, he got it.
Zestor's got to be careful. And Westor go down. But it's the fight. Dyrus and Bjergsen in the mid lane are facing off against Kira and Smurf, but it's now in the jungle. Cookie Rookie going for Scray. Can pray and score. Get this down. What a fight.
One more hit to go. Scray's running now. Beautiful flash by Cookie.
The Duke.
And everything crumbles now.
Demonka
coming in.
Ale after move. The moonlight. Oh my God, the synergy of CIS right now is incredible.
How do you do that?
You aim the mouse and you press Q. Good coordination right there.
You make it sound too easy, freak.
For these players, maybe it just is.
All right, 3 minutes in, 5-4. I like it. It's bloody. Doran's all over the place. Still buying Doran's as well. We'll see what happens here in the next few minutes. Once people get back lane, I'm sure they're just going to go and fight.
The ability. I just like watching Ezreal try to last hit because you went for the auto on the minion, then you Q the other one, but the guy didn't move the mouse in time, so he presses Q, and it's like exactly, he just like misses a CS because of the mouse movements. A lot of these are just like really funny watching the small fails.
It's a lot more difficult than they're actually making it look right now. I'm looking at the CS numbers. If you look at Reckless, he's got 21.
Double AD carry, man. Yes, they're the most skilled players in League of Legends, the AD carry players. And you can see that if you just finish that.
Oh my God!
Wow.
The Majke and Demonko are absolutely ridiculous on this Blitzcrank. They must have been practicing.
Normally, Ezreal is really good into Blitzcrank because you can use your Arcane Shift away as you get hooked, but it's so much harder on this mode because the mouse has to reposition, and you both have to be on the same page. But Scray, get chased down Beer.
Oh, here it is. Oh, he gets him again. Carby gets hit in. Demonka flayed back. I don't know, this is still going to be Carby going down. Reckless should follow here, and they will get hit up. That CS isn't going to keep him alive. Everybody's going down around the map. Demonka still fighting this one in the bot lane against Kashuni.
Oh,
and
man,
the mid lane, back and forth. Wet noodle fight. What's going to happen? The minions on
shit.
Oh!
BM.
Mule taking to town. Amazing start right here. 7-6 the overall kill line. Of course, sorry, 14-12 the overall kill score. Very close here. And Mule racking up lots of moolah farming by himself. Boo!
Yeah, boo!
No.
Boo, that's what he
player name. They're saying boo!
Yeah.
For the first half of that player.
All right.
Look at this, though.
Nice broken wings. See if he can keep it going. Get that key burst in. Get the stun. I don't know if he has enough. Shield should be coming up. Here
the
comes
energy.
Spray, though. Score and pray. Score right now. Nice job in the top lane.
Kashuni going too hard there. Didn't have the energy for the follow-up Q.
No.
Miscommunication there.
It can happen.
Meanwhile, Spira and Bjergsen in a battle. Demonka coming as well. Wow, nice execution there. Flash knocking him to the hook.
That was like a normal Blitzcrank play.
Yep.
That was so smooth. I'm actually thoroughly impressed by how quickly they are getting a hold of this together.
He's still in the fight as well. Level 3 though, Zestor putting on tons of pain, and the Riven duo working out beautifully.
So Riven can still be Riven in tandem.
Yeah.
We have just realized this.
Yeah, the keyboard gets so much control over the Riven.
And again, melee, but the thing is, like, melee champions are so good at this mode because you're generally going to be clicking where you're aiming anyway. There's no long-range skill shot, so walk forward, dash
That
forward.
was
Walk
actually
backwards, dash backwards.
That lantern was pretty sick to be able to communicate that in the right spot for Spray. Did not affect the mid lane though.
Yep.
That can happen.
Oh, no.
Bishop.
Video. Oh! They had to go for a try. This could be a
Mule, though.
Reckless.
Oh,
Oh, no, again! Miss
missing all the skills. Reckless gets the first one.
They should
now
kill him. Reckless is fine here.
I don't know, he's got the potion running.
Oh, Mule. Oh, he gets out.
Oh, they're looking for Molly.
You can't find him,
That's
though.
good. Here comes Scray.
Oh.
Scray on the way down. Look at the mana. No mana. Exar. Flashes are down as well.
Dunzo.
Oh! Look at him. Raining down the Phoenix Fire. On fire.
Beautiful.
Synergizing with his team perfectly. We're going to see how this is going for Fire. Let's listen in.
This one!
Oh my god!
They did it too!
Awesome. All right. So we have a switch. We saw Carby switch just now. We'll see if this actually helps them or hurts them. Because now they have to recommunicate. Already in the top lane, still getting more kills. Is Zestor definitely being zesty right now?
That is so
on the next level.
That is so cool. I was sitting there going, yeah, I don't think you should put the jungler in charge of the AD carry mechanics.
It's true.
Swap in the AD carry. Quick kick there.
The quick kick. Okay, good team flash. They had to coordinate there.
The win wall. More like lose wall. Play goes the wrong way as well, but nice box.
Great hook. The supports seem to be having an easier time. You can kind of take a second, do what you need. Very nice calling to the bot lane. That's going to be Carby going down to the hands of Reclex. All over the place, we have a bloody mess. And nobody's here to clean it up. It's just make more mess.
I mean, you know, we had a battle in the bottom lane for the mayor of Hook City between Blitzcrank and Thresh. It was up for grabs, but Mule is clearly the leader here. Now Scray again in a fight.
That was great.
A good spot for Reckless.
Okay. So now dash back through. I'll be impressed. There it is. Bjergsen. Oh, the Bjergis combination.
All Bjergis did
there.
was sit there and say, pick funds. I'm going to aim at Yasuo. Just go for it, man. You got everything you needed.
Don't move. Don't move.
Oh, tower dive, though, in the bot lane.
Scray is actually going pretty hard here. Little too ham. Salami, if you will.
Nope.
Oh,
no.
no.
Oh, no.
I think he closed his eyes for that one. Oh, outplays in the dive to the bot lane. Got to be careful. Fire starting to lose some of those kills there.
Not only does that usually take coordination between two people, it's twice as hard.
8.5 in. Who's going to make the next move? The buys? I don't know if they're all coordinated on the buys either. It seems like everybody's recipe.
Oh, good. Nice. See that 80 carry mechanic? Look how much better it was when the 80 carry hit the mouse.
I mean, he's 3 levels down, 2 levels down now. It's still going to be very rough for Carby.
That sucks. Oh, good luck, buddy.
Oh, I thought that was a pun.
What?
Because his name is so close to Kirby.
That's what it's supposed to be very close to Chinese Kirby. Kirby.
Yeah.
That's why they chose.
We said it sucks, so it's going to give you too much credit.
Yeah, don't credit. I'm not that clever. When I make puns, they're super obvious and forced.
Your best ones are the ones you don't even realize.
I know.
That's when people don't boo.
That's what happens when I don't talk at all. Is that what I should be?
Oh, Smira could get smeared all over right here. Oh, Lantern! You gotta be kidding me. Bjergis still alive. Smira not like this. Here comes Zestor opening up the best door. And it's going to be locked in. Actually, they shut it right on his face.
Everyone
he gets out. It doesn't hit him on the way out either. And Mule now trying to get out of this one. It looks like they might put a Tandemic down on the fire team here. And that's Scray going to be going down. 14 to 15 as Ice closes in that score. We'll see how Ice is feeling. Let's listen in.
Guys, we have to get a tower, okay? We have to get a tower.
No, he has.
Yeah, we need cover. We need cover
Do
right now.
I max E or W?
W.
Lance him.
You only have to press it once when you level him up.
打完赶快走，打完赶快走。走。
Hey. So it looks like Huni has actually put the fun into Kasing as he was wishing to. As we saw earlier. Oh, and Demonke. He's had such a good game, but now he's getting in his own head. Gets taken down by Bjergis. Actually doing very well right now. 4-2-6. Rookie getting out of that, or Cookie, I should say, getting out of that situation.
Oh, he got it.
Okay.
Great.
Okay, this could be a fight, though. He's baiting it into Cookie.
Cookie in the corner, though.
I didn't think that was going to happen, but it did. Reckless. Still hard to say. It's just next. 87. still has that CS lead. Did he go buy? He did. He bought that Essence Room. So he's good to go. A little more damage. Carby not liking that situation. Arden plays hits. The movement speed to Reclex.
Wow!
And he almost takes him down. Their synergy is impeccable.
280 carries OP.
That was the
It
best
is.
mechanically executed Lucian combo I've seen in like 3 weeks. It took 2 people to do it. That was actually
Oh,
incredible.
you play Lucian?
Yeah, I'm not as good as these guys.
That's why he hasn't seen it.
I'm not as good as 2 Tandem All-Stars.
Their combined
That's
elo is
all right.
like 4,000 higher than
That's
mine.
true.
For Eleanor's 3,000 elo shockwaves, how about a 6,000 elo arcane shift?
Hasn't seemed to help Carby just yet, but the plays can still happen. Oh, just missing the Sonic Wave.
Group in the bot lane.
Fantastic. Arden plays. He was just faking it out. Barrage from downtown to Monkey in a real bad situation. We're going to listen to Red here for the fight.
서로 계속 뜨거. 下一件我吃什么？拿掉吧。
All right. You also have to consider they can hear each other in all of those different languages right now. So it must be impossible to actually talk to each other.
I like how Dyrus just took his hands off the
He's
keyboard.
done, I'm done.
He was just like,
Let
Jesus,
her-
take the wheel.
let her ride.
Bjergsen, you got this.
I like there's English, Mandarin, Korean, and laughter. And the crowd as the
But
5
laughter
languages.
is universal, freak.
Yes, it is.
Laughter is universal. And this kill for the team may be as well on display. Oh my word, what is happening right now? And somehow there's only a 2,000 gold lead. It's close for being a tandem game.
Oh, another kill might be coming in.
Hey, parallel
Looking for
convergence. And they converge in the parallel right on to Bjergis. Mule getting chased down now. Cookie looking to heat
Oh, the
things
mouse
up.
doesn't want to go back. The mouse wants to go.
The mouse, no. There it is. I kill, you hit R. Sounds good.
His keyboard was telling him no, but his mouse was saying yes, and then he goes. Gets the kill. Cookie gonna keep the ribbon at bay.
They're
That's
actually
Death Door.
warding. Of course they are.
And I think more people on ice speak English.
They could have an advantage there.
True. They have nice communication.
But if you're communicating at speed, I don't think they're out.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think they're trying. It just comes out naturally. Oh, almost taking him out. We get trolled by the camera. It's all right. Back and forth. Kashuni, he's going to get this. So we get a turret drop now. That's going to be 2 outer turrets going down for fire. That means the minions are going to be a little bit stronger. Zestor looking for Kashuni. But it's Bjergis on the outside.
Where were you aiming, Hooney?
Who knows, but not the right direction.
All right, one more as Blue pushes down. Let's listen to what is happening on the ice side.
you didn't.
Go for him, go for him.
Any left side. What way? Any behind.
We're dead.
No way! Reclex squeezes tight, keeps himself alive through that true shot. Oh no! Oh no! Wait, the shot! Oh, the monkey! Or Mule! Getting confused now. Hey, Mule! It's either one.
I love that high-pitched squeals are also universal for oh crap, we're all going to die.
And then they actually kill Bjergis.
Yeah.
Don't.
That was actually better communication than the rest of the comms I've seen. Sandy! Oh, we got it. Okay, cool.
Don't doubt yourself. You can still do it. There's more teamwork than ever right now.
There
Two
really
heads are better than one. In this case, that may be not correct. But we'll see if they continue to do better. Oh,
all right.
Dive through.
Gotta stop for the CS on Bjergis. I wanna go back.
He's turning back for it.
Oh, the flash.
One more hit.
Great for the dive.
Oh,
no! The movement displays. Take that lantern.
Yes.
The dark passage to the light, and Bjergis stays alive. Oh,
British there?
a little bit. A little bit.
I think commentating has that extra edge when you have that British accent.
No wonder
God.
Quick Shot's so good.
EU wins so hard then. Hey, Zestor opening up the first one. Gets kicked back. Door number
Bjergis is
2
here.
now. Will he be able to do it?
Oh!
That was actually ridiculous for a tandem lead. What the hell? Very nicely played. Unfortunately, he went down. He'll have more time to think about it next time.
Oh,
The hook to the
ooh.
monkey.
They're getting
flashes out. They're getting
Are they?
super good at this right now. 15 minutes in, 16 now.
What the?
And the synergy
man.
is going through the roof for these guys.
You were talking about their combined ELO. They are easily past master tier at this point on each individual player.
At
They
first,
are
at first
ramping
it
up.
was like ELO's averaging,
Oh, yeah.
and now they're summing.
God.
He's gonna multiply, and it's gonna be ridiculous.
That level 1 fight was totally bronze 5. They've gone up since then.
Every minute they gain a division, they're up into mid-silver at least.
Runaway blue. Here he comes. Only center. Ward clearing going on. Very nice to keep all fundamentals of the game alive. The turret. Turret 2. Hug it. There's no minions. Be a man. Legs.
Swift is a coursing river. Reckless just crushing everything.
I think Carby had flash too, or had heal. Not flash. His flash just.
Wow, keyboard inferior player and goodbye, Furious.
Oh man, we got some of those cameras on those hands, seeing how the mouse is going.
Yeah, the APM is off the charts. I've actually heard we replaced a few keyboards because they've broken already.
You know what I'm actually concerned about with Carby here though is what if BB's like a flash on F kind of guy?
Oh.
And then Kartha's not, and he's like, oh wait, which one's heal? And then he's like,
that's a good point.
Like I have a friend who does heal and flash on A and S. He's like a really old school player. Oh, sick. Solid wind wall. Oh, the Lancer got blocked.
Oh,
sick tornado. See? Yeah, okay, they're still down there.
Up.
Oh, nope.
No.
Does Kashuni have any wards?
Yes. Chase is on.
Another knock.
Mira. Oh, gets him with the last broken wing. Takes him out. Very nicely done. So, Fire getting some kills back.
No, not again!
Oh, man.
This calling
Reckless
is destroying right now. Another kill going over to Ice. Reckless is just blowing this game right out of the water.
They are hard carrying 10-4 and 4. I mean, talk about tandem skill. This bot lane crushing everything.
All right, let's see what Red can do here. Red, listen in as they are defending the second turret.
Oh god, this is so
캐리가 안 되는데?
Into no timbers. I was not ready. I did not come prepared.
같이
Team! Ice doing some fantastic work right now, and Fire makes me stand corrected. They didn't do anything to defend that turret or this one. They're just watching their base get turned into shambles right now.
Zestor's looking for the flank, though. He's going to try to get them as they're coming out, but look at the hook!
Does he come through the wall? He doesn't come through the door. He goes to the back. Kashuni kicks him. Misses the Sonic Wave to get himself out as well. Stray looks like he's going to go down one more shot, but Reckless not in range. And that's going to...
Oh! You got one.
Very nicely done.
Still not great for Bjergis, though. Hooks in right under the team. Get the timbers down. Small Trey, let's go ahead and listen on what Blue's team's up to here.
Do it.
Let's go.
Clear Love and Rookie having a blast right now, pulling out that play inside the base. Now, things are going to get even more exciting in 40 seconds. Nobody's even done Dragon Aaron. Well, they have done one Dragon, but haven't fought at it. Clear Love Rookie coming up huge. Give himself a cookie.
Yeah, he's got a jungler on one of his halves, so if he had died to that, that would have been absolutely terrible. I would forgive that if it was normally somebody who doesn't jungle.
It'd be interesting if they added like a power play where for like 30 seconds you could be one player.
Oh, man.
I'm playing off-roll, guys.
But I guess it would have to be the weaker one. Like you said, that's the jungler, so it would have to be Rookie that takes over the Clear Love. But he's played Echo. So I guess it doesn't work. I'm just going to move on.
No,
46,000 to 40,000 right now. 32 to 29. It's actually a lot closer in all of that sense than I figured. But everything about Ice is just pushing into the base of Fire. 100 points on the horizon for them, and they're looking to get it quite quick.
Oh man, Demonkey even got a Zeeks. Who's it on? I don't even see it. I don't see his reticle on anybody. He's not charging. There we go. There we go.
Just put it. He couldn't find Reckless. He's
Oh,
been
man.
farming and everything. 174.
What?
Zestor has 180 as well, but he's been left alone like Reckless. So these guys definitely trying to put the money in their pocket. See what happens. I thought he was going to go for the grab, but he does not. Demonkey has slowed things down. He's getting himself a little too aggressive earlier. Oh! Rain range, and goodbye, Carby.
Reckless nearly goes down, but the anti-combo's not enough, so in comes Zestor. Kicked right back out, can't find any kills just yet. Right back into the fight, and it's going to be a 2-for-1 so far.
Zestor
will still go down, and now
let's do it. Blue side, listen in.
We just need when we have PT and we right click, it's 3 minutes. We just need PT. And then it's 3 minutes.
That's our job.
No, that didn't go.
I love how Kashuni is like, well, that was your fault. No, I didn't do anything.
They like take a moment to be absolutely formal about it. Let's see again. Let's actually see what Kashuni may have done wrong here.
There's actually some good plays in here too. The kick back.
I don't know how Reckless lives again. That's deja vu for him. Like 3 times below this much health.
Yeah, as soon as Zestor comes in, Kashuni's going to have none of that and kick him straight back. And I think that's such a great play. Boom! Right out of there. Could have killed Reclex if he had kept him under the turret for just a quarter second more. Would have been gone. This would have been a clean ace. Oh, but there's still more action.
Oh, the stun! Grab over from the Mule Man. Very nicely done there. He'll keep it going. Trying to farm up that mid lane. He knows he's support. He shouldn't do that. Goes with his team, make sure there's wards up. Fire is actually making some ground here as they get some power into their champions. Zestor getting a little bit bigger, has that Triforce now with all fields.
Looking for the duel here. 2 on 2.
The Kashuni versus Zestor pay-per-view, and it looks like there's a tag team.
That one also lasted 13 seconds.
Zinger. 36, 35. The kills are mounting right now. Scray, looks like they're going to head back, set up a little bit of defensive line here, make sure the minions are cleared because those are going to start charging into the base.
Oh, wow.
Inhibitor. Here we go. Like I said, that 40 seconds was up. It took them a little bit longer than the Baron spawn, but now they are on it. It doesn't look like they're actually going to have the coordination to get it without everybody there.
Got to be a little careful, too, because Zestor is the one that has TP, so it could end up being a 5-on-4 if you stall this out long enough.
It's definitely going to take them longer than 14 seconds to take that down, so they'll have time to teleport in. Very scary situation. Ice avoids it. Carby back, so it looks like we're going to see Fire getting a few more items, buffing themselves up. It's hard to find where everybody else is because they're not in the right position in the inventory. He's got a Triforce as well. We'll see. I said Riven had a Triforce, but that was Ezreal. Oh, those pictures.
They're facing the same way.
Similar colors of hair, kind of.
Yeah. You can't see it.
Oh, not even a chance.
Move.
Good Baron pick up from Mira.
Go for that fight.
Throws the tornado at Stray instead. Bjergis goes in, and he gets one of them.
That's good. Reckless goes down. That means they could keep pushing on. Fire should be fighting this one a little bit, but they are pulling away. They don't feel strong enough, even 3v4.
Top inhibitor has respawned. Zestor has just been going.
Oh, there he goes.
Nice.
They actually got it to work.
All
right, that's impressive.
Good solid skill right there. But it's still 4v3 with Baron.
So many items on Reckless, it's ridiculous.
I don't think he's gonna get anything.
Zestor. What?
Gonna get stunned.
Break. Rookie back.
Beautiful
Zestor
play.
in. My God, Demonke is going crazy. Let's get a red side listen in for this fight. Good chase.
我往前走啊！给那个改的，被机器人打起来。没，要飞起来，哎，快走！Go！
I love how they clap for each other when they get kills. This is awesome.
You have somebody to high five at that point.
Usually I just sit there high-fiving myself. Like, great play, Riff. All right.
That's just applause at that point.
This is true.
Yeah.
Why do you have to take these things away from me?
So I actually realized that when I competed when I was like 14 years old in esports events, whenever I won a game, I'd like do like one clap as like relief. Then I realized I was literally high-fiving myself this whole time. I just learned this.
There you go. Things you learn. You're going deep here, freak.
You must have looked so cool too.
Oh, I look so dumb. The guy looked like, what are you doing? It's like, my 4-pool worked.
Oh, Scray going cray. Looks like he will be able to get out of that one. A minute on to Dragon. It's 1-1 in that sense. The Baron still didn't hit up. Let's see if they can use anything with that here. Cookie. Trying to steal blue. Doesn't want to fight the best. Oh! It's a Zestor. Ziv and Westor almost picking up the kill onto Cookie.
I mean, it's obvious Cookie got away. Went through a wall. Zestor can only... Nah, I screwed it up.
never happened! Everybody
the
clap! Yes! Fantastic!
On the hook.
All right. Oh! They are really mechanical. Decent, but the attacking isn't as good. A kill going out to Bjergis. They're going to be heading into the base. This inhibitor is going down for a second time now. And Fire has to do something. We're going to be listening to Blue Side as they take the base.
인색.
Ice, baby! It's going to be Ice taking 100 points now and moving up in the rankings. 26:50 on the clock. What a game. Our first tandem ever, and Ice takes it over Fire.
And that's actually a really big deal for them here. It also sets up the possibility that we can have a tiebreaker at the very end of the day. Ice won this. If Team Europe wins the best of 3 5v5 at the very end, and then Fire wins everything else,
right,
we're going to tie in points at plus 425 per team today. So that majestic storyline is still has the possibility of unfolding.
Oh, and there is a tiebreaker that gets played. We can't have ties here.
No. Tiebreaker will go off. See these guys. What a great game. And even extra hugs.
Extra hugs, yeah.
Extra
There's more
hugs
people
all
coming
around.
by. These guys having a great time. Although they weren't voted into the All-Stars, this was a great match to watch. I do think that the Blitzcrank and the Hook champions seem to be better picks than I originally thought. Because they are so disorienting normally, then you have to disorient somebody, they have to, both of them get back on the same page to recover. Great picks here from both sides.
So if that tiebreaker does happen, interestingly enough, it will be Captain Jack versus Niels. The coaches for each side have decided, with the team's help, to be the ones to play the tiebreaker for both of the teams, which is absolutely amazing.
Oh, it's going to be so much fun.
Niels
You
on
get
the
everyone
desk, too.
involved. You get 16-person teams by the end of it all.
Best of one, 1v1.
And of course, these players have to recollect because Bjergsen, now divorced from Dyrus, has to go and play his one-on-one match. Of course, he's up against Prey, who's actually in a very similar situation. Has to no longer be Scray and has to once again be able to use the keyboard and mouse by himself.
Yeah.
I have to say, the match I played immediately after playing with you, I felt was much easier. It was like getting out of the gravity chamber.
But I thought I would carry you, and it'd be much harder because you no longer had my mouse.
Yeah, carrying me back. And then as soon as I ditched you, I was running much faster in these games.
Aw, that's just mean.
All right, we're going to throw it over to the analyst desk while we get some 1v1 set up. So take it away.
Thank you so much, guys. We do have Niels here. You didn't just find out that you might have to play the tiebreaker. You do this already.
He's been preparing. He's been
I was like, what?
practicing with Froggen.
1-1?
But this one, your team, Ice, I mean, we thought that high coordination might not be the best idea for a mode like this, but wow.
Yeah, when I saw Lee Sin and Yasuo, I was like, that's not so good.
And the level 1 was not so good.
Yeah, level 1 was horrible. We were like 1-4, I think, after 2 minutes. But luckily we had Cookie and Reclex to carry us. So yeah, that bot lane, they did almost every good killing.
Even in the laning phase,
Yeah,
before the culling.
There was some
bot lane was great. First of all, the Blitzcrank, but Reclex, they were definitely on the same page. The 280 carries on Lucian, though, that's kind of to be expected. Cookie, which is a mid laner and a jungler, you know, albeit both of them play Echo, was really, really impressive. I love the Rookie and Clear Love combination.
Yeah, level 2 all in by Kashuni here. Very impressive.
And this was truly the Jekyll and Hyde of combinations, because there were some great plays out of Kashuni. We even saw the kick into the queue and Kashuni getting the kill on that one, just saving himself. But we also saw some bad plays. Some attempted insects that was just like kicking them backwards towards their team. The attempts, just to try and land the queue, not quite hitting. But, that's one of the interesting things about picking this mechanically heavy setup is like, if it goes right, it pays off so well.
Yeah.
And seemingly for Team Ice, it went right just enough times.
Every time.
Yeah, it didn't go well for all of the mechanically intensive combinations. The Ezreal, that did not work out very well.
I think at the end decided to actually arcane shift away from the hooks instead of into them or like just after they were actually dead. So Well, I'm really impressed by the Reckless schoolings. They're really, really good.
I feel, yeah, we have some more B-roll of that because they just kept coming. I thought, okay, maybe this one was lucky, but then it happened again and oh, beautiful.
I like how he's decided to stay under the turret here and finish it off too. Both of them committing to it.
Fight for death.
Yeah, fantastic. I also really loved when they showed, well, you can see the cameras at the whole time and how happy just everyone was and clapping and hugging during the game when things went right or wrong. Really a bonding experience.
Look at that. Yeah.
Look at that.
Look at that. Also, I thought it was really funny that almost 90% of the communication on Team Ice was just Huni and Kasing just yelling. And almost all the other squads were really quiet, and they were just, you know, sort of playing with each other.
There's like Koreans, and there's, I'm not sure it's the Russians, IWC.
Yeah, they're
Russians, I believe they do. So it's like you hear someone say AA or like QQQ, WWW. And the Russians and Koreans are saying the same thing in Korean, and then everyone's like, ah! And then it's...
Yeah, Kasing was saying how as the days progressed, first Huni he's always very active, you know, in the team comps, but now by day 4 he's just like shouting all the time and super hyped all the time, and probably even more now. But with that though, that means that Team Ice has secured another 100 points, putting them ahead of Team Fire, now currently at 650 against 550, but of course still a lot of game modes left to come. And aside from sharing computers, All-Star has brought many former teammates back together. Over on LOLesports.com you can also find more of those reunions, a couple of really interesting stories. And Fire will be able to catch up though in points in just a few minutes as the Final 4 pros duke it out in our 1v1 tournament where 250 points are up for grabs. Don't touch that browser, we'll be right back.
You need other master. Huni, you are the best race.
Okay. Oh my god!
Can he land the Q?
He landed the E. That one wasn't too hard. Oh, he got it!
Zestor's got to be careful. Westor go down. It doesn't hit him on the way out either. And Mule now trying to get out of this one. It looks like they might put a Tandemic down in the Fire team here. That means the minions are going to be a little bit stronger. Zestor looking for Kashuni. But it's Bjergis on the outside.
Behind us.
可以
No.
Hey, nice. No. Q.
Ice, baby! Moving up in the rankings.